We saw that almost 20% of items on Black Friday itself are going to be more expensive than they were about a week ago. When people now are thinking of starting a long and prosperous career, laying down roots, we couldn't just look at salary, although of course we did. We also looked at unemployment rate from city to city, the job growth, and the wage growth. A lot of it is path-driven, and that has to do with military installations, the number and the size of them. And then finally, a lot of this, and we'll probably see this less so now that we're in the post-earmark era, it has to do with how popular, how influential your senator is. And I think a good example of that would be Robert Byrd for West Virginia, who was lobbying for decades to get federal agencies or parts of federal agencies in a particular state. So we're seeing a lot of that come into this dependency issue. Deferred interest, so those special financing signs or 0% off for 6 to 12 months, those options are something we always say to steer absolutely clear of. It is 24/7 access on your mobile devices, on your tablets, on your computers, both at home and at work. You can get emails automatically to your inbox when these prices are the lowest that they're going to be all season long. So if you are using a debit card, any signed authorization, that's the zero liability, so that's good news. But if it was a PIN transaction, then you only have 2 days for the $50 liability. After that, you have a $500 liability up to 60 days, and then you're gone. We've actually seen about a 25% dip in the revenues there. A lot of that has to do with the oil industry and uncertainty around that. In Illinois, people are paying around $8,000 on average annually in state and local taxes, 37% above the national average, which is just about $5,600. Places like Amazon, Groupon, they list their deals from November 1st so that they can see what people are buying. They use their analytics to then bump up the prices that they know people will still go for on Black Friday. So that's for the top 1% of earners, families bringing in over $150,000 a year. And we saw that these states are actually some of the most progressive tax systems in the country.